Decided to break out some of the old trains that I had sitting around. This train coming up here is one I very first bought when I started doing a small layout out in the garage back around '99. It's a little worse for wear. I used that for a couple of years and then had it on a shelf. It's on the shelf for probably almost 20 years. Pretty dirty and dusty. I cleaned up some of the cars. Once I started doing steam era stuff, just sort of put this away and forgot about it. No, not really forgot about it. I had it sitting on the shelf along with some of my other trains. We're missing part of its front end and missing railings. The cars are in bad shape to clean those up a little. This is an old Santa Fe diesel that I had for a real long time too. It's sitting on the shelf. First put on here it wouldn't run, so I took it apart and cleaned up the wheels and oiled it up a little bit and got it back running. I think I got this one up from eBay maybe. I bought a bunch of trading cars and engines and stuff. That was back in the late '90s also. It's running pretty good now though. This was the first steam engine that I bought. Way back then, in the late '90s. Played around with a little and painted it and put some decals on when I was going to do my layout. FM and SC Railroad was going to be the name of it. I was going to call it Fort Michael and Shelby Canyon Railroad. It's seen better days. It's missing its cowcatcher off front, or pilot off front. And then these 4 passenger cars were a series of passenger cars that I bought. They're all Santa Fe. I liked them because they were the little short passenger cars. This is all HO stuff, by the way. I started out in HO and gave away most of my HO stuff. But some of these things that I had sitting on the shelf all around the living room that I kept, just a few. My sentimental HO pieces. Pretty much everything I'm doing now is ON30. That's the bigger trains that I have running around here during Christmas, and that's pretty much all the trains I'm doing now. This is all old stuff that I had laying around for a long time. Thought I'd get it out and play with it for a little while. Next up is Anheuser-Busch beer cars that I picked up somewhere along the way. I don't even remember where I got them. Sound kind of squeaky. And all this stuff hasn't run in many years, maybe 15 years or so. This next passenger car at the diesel's pulling, I have a set of these. But the other two, the couplers are messed up. I have to pull this with the diesel because they have the old-time horn hook couplers. But the reason I bought it, these cars are Kansas City, St. Louis, and Chicago Railroad. I guess you can see it right there. That was the reason I bought this set of cars. And they still have the old horn hook couplers, so I can't run them with my other stuff with the newer knuckle couplers. Now we're going to have some oldies coming up. First one's going to be the DeWitt Clinton. Put in service in 1831 for the Mohawk and Hudson Railroad. It's the first locomotive to operate in New York. They weren't quite together yet with regular passenger cars, so they just used stagecoach bodies and adapted the wheels for the rails. All these oldies I had to take and go through and clean the wheels. From having not been running such a long time. Still runs pretty good though. This next one is the John Bull. It was built in 1831, but it was actually built in England and shipped over here. It was built for the Camden and Amboy Railroad in New Jersey. And this one actually ran until 1866 when it was taken out of service. I've got 3 cars for it, but two of the cars, the trucks are messed up, or the things that hold the wheels in, and I've lost some wheels. And it takes a odd-sized wheel. Now this one is the Lafayette. It's built by Norris Locomotive Works in 1837 for the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. These cars here are kind of like they took 3 stagecoach bodies and put them on a flat platform for passenger cars. Jerky line, but it runs.